All right, we just arrived at Topgolf. Pumped to get out there, start swinging. They're having a deal where you can go in from opening to noon for just 15 bucks. So I'm taking advantage of that for sure. And this is something I love, and it allows me to get that activity in that I've been talking to you guys about. So there's a nice way to get in that 30 minutes of activity. It's actually gonna be way more than that. I'm gonna be here for like an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm pumped. Club's right here in the back. And yeah, let's get after it. I will take a few shots every now and again of me swinging, and yeah, excited. Let's go. All right. For any of my people on here that actually play golf, just hit that 130 with my 7, so we are getting the distance up there a little bit. Still need a lot of work. Playing a par 4, got there. I'm 16 yards out and 2 hits, so I'm actually really happy with this. 245 total on that drive. Very, very happy with that. Great game. That was fun. I am really getting into golf. I need to probably get some lessons or something, because I've been self-teaching myself for like a year and a half probably. And like, I'm happy with my progress because today I hit like a 260 or 270 yarder. Total, not carry. God, I wish I could carry 260. For anybody who's not familiar with golf, getting to like the 300 threshold is big time. If you can hit 300 total, you're getting there for sure. So in my conquest to get to 300, I am definitely starting to close in finally. I'm just happy that I'm hitting a lot more consistently than I used to, and you know, yeah. Calorie wise, 574 calories. Hour and a half, 574. That is absolutely killer calories. Now, I will admit that I am one of those people who swings almost constantly. I take very few breaks. I take, like, the longest break I'll take is to go ahead and, you know, grab a drink of water or something, and that's it. So I like keeping my breaks short. I like getting all the time in that I can, because it's not often that I get to go to Topgolf. I mean, I'm trying to go more and more often, especially with this deal. I feel like you have to. So this was nice. Killer calories. Very, very happy with that. Honestly, if we could get another gym session in, that's where I'm headed right now. Gonna hit the office and then hit the gym, because still gotta work. But yeah, gym is coming up. Hit another workout. Burn hopefully like 12 or 1400 calories a day, because we had some nachos, and those nachos were hefty. So good thing I skipped breakfast today. I just wasn't feeling it and wanted to get out of the house, so I missed breakfast. That's one of the beauties. If you intermittent fast, you cut down the number of meals you have and your eating window, so you can have bigger meals, and you know, like, I can enjoy that, and I think I'll be okay. I really do. It was a lot for sure, but I think I'll survive. I think I'll be able to have a good dinner night and everything. Might have to skip out on like a Dr. Pepper tonight, or a beer or something, but other than that, looking good. I'll catch you guys in a little bit at the gym. I think we're gonna do let me think. Legs. Probably do chest and tries today, I think. Maybe back and buys. It'll be upper body regardless, because we just hit legs yesterday. So yeah, see you there. All right, here's the pre-workout for today. Got some caffeine in here, and it's only 10 calories. All right, in the gym. Let's get after it. We will not be doing chest and tries today. We will instead pivot and do some back and buys. Got here, started just, you know, paying attention to the body, flexing a little bit. What I realized is triceps are a little tight and a tiny bit sore just when they're flexed. So might as well allow them proper rest time. So, back and by day it is, which is fine. Completely fine. Glutes and hammies already feeling sore from yesterday. So that means we did a good job. Always good to get them a little bit of movement though. Let's get into it. I think I'm going to start with some bench seated curls. Get a little extra stretch in there with the arms behind the body coming in. Should be good for this warm-up set. I think you're going to go 25s. We'll see how it feels. On this one, I like to set the back up a little higher than 45 degrees. And this might actually be our working set. Wait, let's grab some 15s. If you're someone who doesn't quite yet have that mind-muscle connection with your biceps, really feeling the burn in the bicep, and when you flex it, genuinely feeling it in the bicep only, this is one of the exercises that can really help you hone in on it and, make sure you're getting that. We're going to mix in some deltoid work as well. I'm going to put these back just for right now. I'm going to grab the 15s again, mix it up a little bit. Gonna do bent over reverse flies. I always forget to set this when I'm recording. Terrible habit. Gotta fix it. Alright. Jumping up to the 25s. So there's a lot of talk surrounding how to split up your workouts. And, there's push-pull legs, there's upper-lower, there's chest and back, and then arms, and then legs. Lots of different ways you can split it up. All of those have different frequencies with which you need to train. But lately, I've been doing the push-pull legs and shoulders. I mix in sometimes on the push days and sometimes with the legs. Just depends on how much time I have, what the circumstances are, what I'm trying to do. All depends. You get better and better at, putting together your own program and ideas as you progress farther and farther. If you're looking to superset, I think you can make a good case for moving to chest and back and then an arm day, because you can alternate between chest and back without hitting almost any of the same muscles for most of your movements. So that's a good way to superset and allow yourself to just continually keep hitting stuff. And then arms, biceps and triceps, a lot of times you're changing the movement completely, and that allows you to superset much easier. Supersetting here, you know, you want to hit your chest or back first and then the arm portion, because while you're benching or something like that, like, yes, you're primarily using the chest, but you're also using your triceps in that pushing and your deltoids as stabilizers. So there's a lot that goes into those moves. They're a lot more compounded. They take a lot more complex of a move. So as opposed to just doing some tricep pushdowns or something, you might be getting some deltoid work just to like not allow yourself to move too far. But I mean, you're generally not getting any chest when you're pushing triceps. So just food for thought. Also for abs, anytime I'm in the gym, I try and hit abs. You guys have seen it, the seated ab crunches. Hit those as often as I can, just because they really do help. This is the most my abs have ever popped, and this is not quite the lightest I've ever been. We're getting there, but I've definitely been lighter than like high school and stuff, and leaner, but they're popping. Why? Because I am hitting them with some intensity and some heavy weight while I'm here. So big benefit with that. Happy with that. All right, let's finish up one more set of these buys, one more set of the rear flies, then we're good to go and move on to the next. I wish this gym had a, supported rowing machine of some kind, besides the seated, like those T-bar rows. Oh. Alright, gonna mix it up a little bit again. I'm gonna do some extra wide grip my pull downs. Gonna finish with a drop set. Go from 110 down to 80. Oh, we did not do good with timing this workout, let me tell you. It's gonna be right in the middle of rush hour traffic the whole way back. So this might be an extra long talk if, we just stick with it the whole time. I don't think I'll talk about that much, but at least a little bit for right now. So Top Golf complete, workout complete, feeling good, burned another, I think, 350 calories, something close to that. So really doing great in the calorie department today. Last I checked, let me check real quick, 1,219 calories. So we're putting in some work today, which is perfect, because like I said, those nachos are pretty hefty. I haven't quite calculated it out yet, but I'm pretty sure they're pushing almost 900 calories. So that's half of my 2,000-ish allotment. I usually allot a little extra on Fridays and Saturdays, just because, you tend to hang out, be a little more relaxed on the weekends, but not a lot, just a little. And I think that's an important thing to talk about. I think it's important to understand that, you can enjoy yourself a little extra on the weekends, but that doesn't mean go, off the rails and have, if you're going 2,000 calories, suddenly you jump to 3,000, 3,500, 4,000. Like, if you throw caution to the wind and you throw in an extra 1,500, even 1,000, if you throw in an extra 1,000 calories for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, by the end of it, you're going to be up in your net calories by 3,000 calories, which is closing in on a pound. So very quickly adds up. There's a lot of things you could do, like today, unintentionally did this, but worked out very nicely. I intermittent fasted until I ate at Top Golf at around, I think, 12:30 maybe. And that worked out perfect because, that helped me over for most of the day. I'm hungry right now. I could go for a snack, but it's already 4 o'clock, so dinner's right around the corner. Maybe hit a protein shake since I just worked out. Fill up on protein, get that protein synthesis going, and help, start building some muscle. But my point here is make sure you don't go off the rails when you're hitting the weekends. You can absolutely enjoy yourself, have some fun, have a beer or two, but if you're tracking, you're gonna be fine. Track your shit, understand what you're doing to yourself, and everything will be fine. The second you just start throwing caution to the wind and you're like, I'm gonna hit a restaurant, go out to eat here, toss back a few beers, like, that's gonna stack up, and it's gonna stack up quick. So just be conscientious about what you're doing, and then after that, you're good, honestly, because as long as you get it going to some degree and you understand what you're putting in your body and everything, you're gonna be fine. It's all about understanding and maintaining your calorie deficit. Even if you don't maintain it fully, if you hit just your maintenance calories, at least you're not doing any, anything to reverse what you're doing. You're just maintaining for the weekend. So not the worst thing, honestly. That's something you could definitely play with. And if you're dropping by 500 calories, normally, then adding in 500 calories for your weekends, I don't see why not. You might not hit your weight loss goals as quickly, but if you're really looking to enjoy yourself and you don't want to put any brakes on yourself, that's probably the best way to do it. I don't encourage you to hit extra hard during the week and then just go crazy for the weekend. I think sooner or later you're going to even yourself out and you're really not going to be, hitting the gains that you want to hit. Going back to how to split up your workouts and things like that, I think it really is dealer's choice. There's been a lot of talk about, just the different splits, the bro split, the bodybuilding split, push-pull legs, and then full bodies, the upper, lower. Just if you're strapped for time and you only get a few days where you can really hit the gym and go crazy with it, I guess it's important for you to be able to hit what you can hit with the time that you have. So if you have the ability to go at least 3 times a week, which you should be at the very least, push-pull legs works fine. Or, like I said, chest and back, and then arms, bis and tris, and then legs and abs, or legs and shoulders and abs, something like that. I guess if you're going 5 times a week and you're hitting body, the same exact thing for every single one of those 5 days. 1, you're going to be at the gym for 3 hours. 2, you're not really giving yourself sufficient rest. So that's why it's nice to have 3 days worth of different movements, because you give yourself 48 hours to recover before you hit it again. Actually, probably. Oh, yeah. 48 hours, especially if you throw in a cardio day in between or something like that, then you're really giving yourself like 72 hours before you hit it again. And that's ample time to rest. Ample. And you need that rest. Rest is important. If you're just continually hitting without giving your body any rest, you're just continually like tearing down the muscles. And you need that repair time to actually add on the muscle. So, very important part, very key part. Something you really want to do, something you really want to incorporate. That's why sleep and your recovery are really important to the overall process. Don't want to skip out on either of those. Hit the gym nice and hard, get your rest, get your food in, get your nutrients in, and yeah, he'll start repairing, he'll start stacking on the muscle. I will say, I think the biceps and triceps are definitely adding on some muscle as of recent, or at least they're looking a little beefier. I've noticed just when I'm sitting there that like they're kind of popping out of the sleeve a little bit more, which is so fantastic. Gonna keep that up. Excited to see how that goes. Pumped with how everything's been going inside the gym. I think we've been hitting with fairly good intensity most of the time. Pretty rare now that I'm not feeling that intensity. I will say weirdly that the concentration curls, I don't feel those as much while I'm doing them. When I'm done with them, after the set or after all 3 sets, when I'm just walking around or whatever it might be, setting up for my next lift, that's when I really start feeling like how fatigued they got over that period, and just how it's getting the pump going and everything. But you'll find the exercises that speak to you the most. I think maybe what we'll do next time, or one of these next times, is go over movements for if you're not feeling the muscles while you are lifting, or filling the wrong muscles. That happens too. Sometimes the auxiliary muscles, the stabilizers, whatever it might be, end up taking over, and that's not the best thing, especially if you start going heavier and you're continually getting that. Like if you're benching and you're feeling it in your shoulders a little bit, like sooner or later you're going to injure your shoulder because it's bearing the brunt of the weight. So that's definitely something you want to work out of, and there's ways to do that. And I honestly, the only thing I think I've ever had just an instant connection with, let me think about this, calves for sure, abs for sure, triceps for sure, were all pretty instantaneous for me. I had to work on the biceps. I'd feel the forearms a lot more when I was doing curls and things like that. So I had to work with that for a while. That one I really had to concentrate on, just not feeling the forearms as much. And I still do every now and again, depending on the movement. But I definitely feel it in the biceps a ton more. My biceps are on fire when I'm doing curls. And then chest and back took a while. I'm really happy to say that like now when I bench, especially if I do dumbbell like incline or something like that, I really feel it in my chest, and like I can just feel it tearing open and absolutely getting that pump going. It's great to be able to feel that and not feel it on the shoulder, because I have injured myself before, in my shoulder specifically. Left shoulder was pretty bad, to where lifting above my head would hurt and sometimes pop the shoulder. So I completely rehabbed that, fixed that on my own, just through YouTube videos and just constant searching, constant stabilizing, and kind of some physical therapy stuff that I put myself through. And thank God for YouTube. It gives us the ability to really do anything almost. Headed home now. Good day. I need to do a little more work, honestly. Missed out with Top Golf in the gym. Didn't quite get in all my hours, but we did start early so we could get most of it in. So gotta get back, do a little bit of work, and then honestly, I don't know if we're gonna do anything else. Maybe for Christmas we got the VR and the Meta Quest 2, I believe. I might play something on the VR, like the New Era football game, or There's boxing and stuff on there too. So maybe I'll do something like that, just again for fun. But I'm telling you, when you don't feel like you're burning calories and you're just fucking around and you're enjoying yourself, but secretly you are burning calories, like, that's when you're just gonna start absolutely crushing it. All right, like if I'm already at 1200, imagine if I throw in another 200 or 300, I get to 1500 calories burned a day. That's insanity. It's not the best thing to try and burn a shitload of calories every single day. I mean, it'll help, but like, you have to maintain that. Otherwise, it pulls away from all the activity you usually get. What's it called? NEAT. Oh gosh, I don't even think I could remember the name of it, like the actual breakdown of the acronym. Nope, can't remember it. Somebody throw it in the comments, please. NEAT calories come from when you are just fidgeting, or when you're sitting and you're tapping your foot, or if you're listening to music and you're rocking your head, or whatever it might be, if you're tapping your fingers along, whatever. All those calories are actually substantial. Not like insane, but I mean, you can burn a good amount of calories with your NEAT calories. Just tapping your foot and fidgeting and everything. Those calories just are kind of things that your body does just to, maintain itself. And so when you start burning a shitload of calories through actual activity, your NEAT calories slowly ramp down because your body realizes that you're already doing so much. So the body's all about give and take and balance and adaptation, like constantly. So that's why you always got to be on top of everything. Like I was saying previously with your calorie deficit, you really got to make sure that you're on top of that and that you're paying attention to your weight. Weighing in at least semi-frequently, I would say 3 times a week, probably. 2 times is okay. Once a week, I think, is too infrequent. There's just a chance that you might be tossing on the weight and then you get on and you're 3 to 4 pounds heavier and you're like, oh shit. But I feel like I'm fucking rambling right now. But I feel like there is some value in this. If you're going to burn a shitload of calories at the gym and running and everything, just understand that the calories your body normally burns just when it's functioning normally, I mean, those are going to start to go down because you're just spending so much time and effort on burning them conscientiously. Consciously, you're focusing on it. You're putting effort into it. So the ones that come from that effortlessness are going to be reduced. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, gonna head home. Let me up again. Maybe we'll have something else. At least showing you guys what's for dinner. I don't know what's for dinner. Well, we'll figure that out when we get there. Still got leftover burritos, so we're set there. But yeah. Also, I have a dessert idea that I want to try out. I also saw a protein simple cheesecake idea that I want to try out. And then the other one's kind of like a cookies and cream ice cream, protein ice cream, that I want to try out. So those are on the horizon. Those will come up sooner or later. Little teaser. Keep you guys interested. All right. I will catch you guys later. Almost home. Like 7 minutes out. All right. That was fun. Toodles.